Hello, Xenoboy200 signing back in again, or as I am also known as Chaos Warchild, and I'm signing back in again. This is what I would want for 7th edition. If 7th edition does come out, like it's rumoured around YouTube and Warmaster Forum, there are certain things I do want to happen. I don't have any Chaos Space Marine models on me. I've put them all away because I've just done a video on my update of my Chaos Space Marine army, and for the time being, this guy here, my Legion of the Damned HQ choice, well, not Legion of the Damned, I'm currently making a Salamander's army, but I'm basing it around the Legion of the Damned because in my eyes they do deserve to be an army. And obviously it's Space Marine. Sorry, if I quickly turn this around. Sorry for the poor quality of this. This is in my room. One thing, well, there are several things that I do want for 7th edition. One, Legion of the Damned to be an official army, because I love Legion of the Damned. I first read them in the Codex, and I just fell in love with them because they are so badass that they may be their own chapter. I might get this wrong, but the Flaming something chapter, they're technically, in all terms, technically Legion of the Damned. If you put in the description below why they are or aren't the Legion of the Damned, then just prove me wrong. I'm up for anything, really. This guy here is obviously the Space Marine. One, obviously Legion of the Damned to be a HQ choice, not HQ choice, an official army with HQ choice, fast attack, elites, troops, heavy support. And that is it, full Space Marines for what I can know, of what I know. Seconds, Chaos Space Marines to have drop pods. Think about it, it's been like since forever since this franchise or hobby has come out, and we're already on 6th edition and no drop pods. So 2 drop pods to have effect in the Chaos Space Marine army. Number 2, just more awesomeness in everything. Basically, the rules to be leveled, no complicated rules, and in the codexes, nothing too complicated. Just make it level so it's easier for people like me with autism and dyslexia to understand, because it's really hard to understand sometimes. Number 4 would be for the people that are dyslexic and that follow this franchise, for the pages not to be white all the time. Make it so it's available for people with dyslexia with different coloured papers and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we might get overlays, but it's really hard to read with an overlay on white paper. 5, Games Workshop, if you're watching this, and for this comment you may despise me for it, get rid of Finecast. It is shocking. Make something out of plastic, like the HQ characters, like Araman, Khan the Betrayer, all the known characters, to be in plastic, not Finecast. It's too brittle. Yeah, fair enough, the detail on it is amazing and the paint's supposed to be easier. Yeah, fair enough, I get that. But it's brittle as hell. And if you... sometimes I've tapped something and on my Finecast models, it's just broke. Oh, actually, I will quickly get my Dark Apostle and show you why. Sorry, it is in my games case, so patience. Very quickly. Sorry. This has what happens to my Dark Apostle. as you can see, it is broke. Make stuff out of plastic, not fine cast. And where the top's supposed to be on his backpack, that's come off too. It's too thin. Plus, I don't know if you can see it, but his blade's bent for this plague marine. Just scrap fine cast, think of something better, and preferably out of plastic, like the snap kit models of the Chaplain, the Recreation Squad, I think it's called. I might be wrong on the name. Just use that plastic, make it snap kit, whatever. Just get rid of fine cast. 6, make it cheaper. Not a lot of us have a lot of money. We can't necessarily afford £33 worth of models. It's like, for what I can tell, it's like 20 odd quid for 10 models. Yeah, fair enough, labour and cost and all that sort of stuff, and the time it took to make it, but it doesn't need to be that expensive. Just make it cheaper for people that don't earn a lot of money, that can't find jobs because of the government at the moment. Just make it cheaper for people like that. What else? Just generally make it cheaper, make it level, plus scrap fine cast, and bring in certain stuff from the Space Marines to the Chaos Space Marines, like, I don't know, Thunderfire cannons or drop pods and stuff like that. I would say chaplains, but they're, in all technical terms, dark apostles, aren't they? Plus, start to make everything Codex related available for hardback covers instead of it being on iPads, because some of us, yet again, that don't have a lot of money, can't afford iPads. So if you can possibly make, I don't know, for example, Sisters of Battle or Adeptus Sororitas or whatever you call it, or however it's pronounced, make that a hardback codex in 7th edition. Sorry, I know this is starting to sound like a rant, but it needs to be out there, and so Games Workshop can hear this, because at the moment they're just doing it just for the money. This is why they're bumping up the prices now, because fair enough, for fine cast models, for one model, for example Araman, it's 15 quid. Sorry, but when it was a metal model, it was at least 7-8 quid, not 15. So with all these rumours quite a while ago saying fine cast is coming out, so all the prices are going up, I think that is kind of true, because it seems that fine cast has just come out, or recently started to come out more often, and it's starting to get really expensive. Plus, make like different types of armies that are relevant to 40k, instead of having like a second military based army, which Imperial Guard are. You don't need another, if you know what I'm trying to get at. You don't necessarily need a second Imperial Guard army. Plus, with the Legion of the Damned, a couple months ago there has been a release for a codex for the iPad. There's only one unit in there, obviously the elite choice, and nothing else. There has to be more units within the Legion of the Damned. I know I said this quite a while ago, but just bring some more stuff out for Nids, Dark Eldar. Just keep it as one army, not two, like Imperial Guard. I get it for Space Marines because they have like the different worlds, different like runes and stuff. Like Space Wolves, they're Space Marines. Fair enough, they have their own world, they have their own habitat and stuff. Blood Angels as well, I see why that is as well. Space Marines, it's okay. But from Imperial Guard, believe me, some people have been confused about this. Why bring out a second Imperial Guard army, even though you might as well just keep with one? Plus, don't scrap models in the old codexes like in 5th edition with the Tyranids, with the Doom of Malantide, the Spore Pods. Keep them in. Bring them back into 7th edition if it's coming out. Bring them back in. Don't scrap them. Yeah, they might not have models, but people can convert them and just have fun with them. That's another thing as well. Yes, Games Workshop, if you're watching this, I know I've said this, you might despise me, but you really need to not take people's advantages of converting. That is why the hobby is here, because of people converting, sharing ideas. This guy here was a Assault on Blackreach Space Marine champion sort of thing. He was a Space Marine troop choice, and I've just gave him a power sword and a plasma pistol, and gave him 2 skulls in his backpacks, and that is it. And if I can't use this guy in tournaments as Legion of the Damned, then what the hell is wrong with society at the moment? Society's just getting 2 people saying, yeah, you can't do this, we must increase tax and pays. But just let people convert, use them in tournaments and stuff. Do not take that privilege away from these experienced modelists that have been... This has been going on for how long now? Since the 70s, maybe 60s, I'm not too sure. And people have been converting, painting and all this sort of stuff for quite a long time. You can't necessarily take that away from people and expect that they want to buy your models. They have spare bits, and what else are they going to do with those bits? I don't know, make more troop choices, make more elites. I had to convert my own Chosen squad. At least for the Chaos Space Marines, bring out a box for Chosen for the elite choices. Right, I'm going to cut it here now. Write whatever you want in the description. Subscribe, comment, dislike. Get this video out there, people, because at the moment 7th edition is closing and lots of stuff are going to happen to 7th edition. The prices is most likely got to go up. Everything's got to happen. It's got to make this like hobby chaos. So please get it out there for the hobbyists, for 40k and stuff like that, just for Games Workshop, so they can hear this. Xenoboy 200 or Chaos Warchild signing out. Kill Main Baron. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Thank you for watching. See you later.